Welcome to my channel, and here I will be sharing a very important information with you. And this has to do with triangles. So we'll be looking at some things that are very important about triangles. Okay, so let's start. So starting with the definition of a triangle, so that a triangle is a plane figure bounded by 3 straight lines, and also the sum of angles in the triangle is 180 degrees. I believe as a technical drawing student, you know that already. So then we also have parts of a triangle. So part of a triangle as listed here, we have the vertex, we have the base angles, we have height or altitude, we have the base, and we have the vertical angle. So all these are the parts of a triangle. And looking at this diagram as we have here, every part is indicated here starting from this point. So we have this point to be a vertex, and a triangle has 3 vertices. So we have, this is one vertex, this is one here, and this is another one here. So these are the 3 vertices of a triangle. Then we also have vertical angle. So this angle here is a vertical angle. And then we have the altitude or height. So this line, so draw from this point on the vertex to the base. So is an altitude, or we call it height. The distance from this point to this point is the base of the triangle. And we have this angle and this angle to the base angles of this particular triangle. So those are the parts of the triangle. Then the next thing that we're going to talk about here is the classification of triangles. Classification of triangles. So triangles are classified in 2 ways, and classify them, number 1, by the size of their interior angles, by the size of their interior angles, and the second classification is by the length of their sides. Now let's look at this one by one. So we are starting with the classification of triangles according to the size of their interior angles. So the first one, we have acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle. So when we talk about acute angle triangle, is a triangle in which each of the angles is less than 90 degrees. So each angle in that triangle is less than 90 degrees. So if you look at this triangle here, so this triangle is an acute angle triangle in which the value of each angle is less than 90 degrees or right angle. So if you look at this angle, this is 40 degrees, this is 75, and this is 65 degrees. So each of these angles is less than a right angle, or is less than 90. So therefore, this triangle is an acute angle triangle. The next one that we have is obtuse angle triangle, in which we have one of the interior angles being more than 90 degrees, or being more than right angle, and less than 180 degrees, as you can see here. So if you look at this triangle, we have this angle to be 100 degrees, this is 50 degrees, this is 30 degrees. So one of the angles is more than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. So that makes this triangle to be an obtuse angle triangle. Then we also have right angle triangle. For right angle triangle, one of the angles is 90 degrees. So as you can see here, this is 90 degrees, this angle is 60 degrees, this is 30 degrees. Since one of the angles is 90 degrees, it means that this triangle is a right angle triangle. Then that's all about classification of triangles according to the size of the interior angles. Then for this one, we have classification of triangles according to the length of their sides. So the first one is equilateral triangle, so which we are familiar with. That for an equilateral triangle, the 3 sides are equal in length, and also each of the interior angle is 60 degrees. So looking at this triangle, so this side here, this side, and this side, they are equal in length, and each interior angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so this is an equilateral triangle. Then we also have an isosceles triangle, in which the opposite sides are equal in length. Opposite sides are equal in length. And also the base angles are equal in size. So here we have this side AB and side AC. They are equal in length, and the base angles are 72 degrees each. So this makes this triangle to be an isosceles triangle. Then the third type of triangle, according to the length of their side, is what we call scaling triangle. So for this scaling triangle, we have that the sides are not equal in length. Also, the angles are not equal in size. If the sides are not equal in length, it means the angles will not be equal in size. So this is the information that I have for you concerning triangles. So we started with the definition of triangle, and then we look at the part of the triangle, and we talk about the classification of triangles, which I said it is classified into two according to the size of their interior angles and also according to the length of their sides. And according to the size of their interior angles, we have acute angle triangle, we have obtuse angle triangle, and we have right angle triangle. Then according to the length of their sides, we have equilateral triangle, we have isosceles triangle, and we have scaling triangle. So those are the information that I have for you concerning triangles. Thank you, and God bless you.